them the power, your finest hour, let's make them beg for more. Crossbody, on to the top, we just can't stop, it's something worth fighting for, so let's play the song and I'll sing along. This is your
Hey everybody, welcome back to CBPW Uproar. I'm Veda Scott.
I'm Speedball Mike Bailey.
And as far as I know, Mike, you're staying with me in the booth this week.
That's right, the entire episode.
We are starting off with Mr. Atlantis.
Veda, I will be sitting with you for the entire episode, but it is not out of lack of excitement. For Mr. Atlantis.
Why doesn't more of your clothing tear off? I think that might be what you're missing to take you to the next level, Mike Bailey.
Veda, I go to the gym, I train hard, but...
You are not a swole pit bull.
I am not a swole pit bull. Honestly, it is astounding. Mr. Atlantis shares some clips of himself at the gym, and he moves tremendous amounts of iron.
Introducing next his opponent.
All right, further developments here. Mark Shaw, again, first out the curtain, but Boris Kobus, no signs of hesitation, fear, not the double thumbs up. I saw a fist bump in there as well.
And he held that double thumbs up for a very long time. Certainly a lot of excitement coming from Boris Kobus.
Grinder Mark Shaw to take on Mr. Atlantis. Boris seems to be staying here at ringside, and Shaw has the mic.
As I'm sure everyone here is aware.
That you cheated! Woo!
Boris and I have a very, very important match at Flip the Script 2. So Boris and I, we've been studying up on our Christmas carols. Yeah, we did.
Wait, they've been studying up on their Christmas tunes in preparation for Flip the Script?
Don't worry about it. Way over here. We are going to show you right now the fruits of that labor. Okay. Boris, do the thing.
What?
The thing?
Do the thing, Boris. Do the thing.
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Well, it's not quite. See, that's going to be a problem. You got to get all the lyrics right.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All the fun is.
Oh!
Oh no! Mark Shaw taking advantage of the easily distracted Mr. Atlantis.
Well, Mr. Atlantis was covering his ears as Boris presented his best approximation of singing. Whoa! Twice in a row, Grinder Mark Shaw trying to take advantage of Mr. Atlantis. What? He said, Boris, get me a chair. What happened to the Graps, I ask. Oh,
Mikey Jenkins bringing back the Graps.
there shall be no chair interference. Wait, where are they going? They just took off. Well, Shaw didn't get his chair, instead just tossing Mr. Atlantis. Dragging Atlantis into a pinfall. But Mark Shaw had his hand on the rope.
Simply no regard for the rules of professional wrestling.
Cheating just to do it. That's our champion. Oh, and that's Mr. Atlantis. No hands needed.
Beautiful Frankensteiner.
Atlantis finally. Whoa! But got baited in by Mark Shaw. Shaw charges in. Big splash in the corner. 2 in a row. Oh!
Mark Shaw here, vertical suplex.
Oh, but rolling through. Holding on to Mr. Atlantis and a lariat taking Atlantis down. Wait, Shaw's not done yet. Atlantis from behind and takes down the champ.
Spinebuster by Mr. Atlantis. Tremendous demonstration of power.
All fired up, powered by the sea. And an exploder. Mark Shaw not used to getting tossed around like this.
Mr. Atlantis is on fire.
Wait,
A real burst of energy.
Wait, hold on.
Oh,
Mikey and Boris, they're back. They just brawl all the way around the building?
have they been chasing each other this whole time? Mark Shaw with the Fisherman Buster.
And a cover.
Here's your winner, Mark Shaw!
So Boris Kobus was continuing to flee from Mikey Jenkins. I called it a brawl, but I don't know that there's actually been physical contact yet. I think it's just been Boris on the run. And that was a distraction. It allowed Mr. Atlantis to get tripped up, and Mark Shaw took advantage. That is our Crossbody Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Mark Shaw, by any means necessary. And I wonder if Mikey Jenkins will ever catch up to Boris Kobus. For Boris' sake, I sure hope not.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall.
And we are moving on. It's that time again. Dynasty is in the house.
Representing Dynasty, the master strategist, D. Smith.
Now, Mike, throughout Uproar, we've seen D. Smith in both tag and singles action, but he really is looking to make his mark as a singles competitor.
He absolutely is. D. Smith, an unrelenting technician known to find a body part, set a target on his opponent, and tear it apart.
The master strategist, I mean, that is what that is all about. Deliberation, calculation.
But we know he's got his work cut out for him today.
Introducing next his opponent. From Kitchener, Ontario, weighing in at a consistent 200 pounds, he is one half of the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Tyler Thomas!
Well, listen, Mike, we talked about how D. Smith is looking to make an impact as a singles competitor, picking up a win over someone the caliber of Tyler Thomas, someone who has held so much gold in crossbody. I mean, that would go a long way. Tyler, of course, right now, currently, is a tag team champion in crossbody in the inexplicably complicated team of Tyler Thomas and Brother Earth. We don't have a name on them yet, do we?
Not yet. They are currently searching for their official tag team name, but Tyler Thomas, despite being a tag team champion, has seen tremendous success in singles action here on Uproar.
Brother Earth, Tyler Thomas. What about the Dirt Worst?
I think it's a little bit
I think it's
pejorative.
it's editorializing a little bit on my feelings about Tyler Thomas at times, yes. I'll keep working on it.
I would be inclined to disagree with you. I mean, maybe his character, sure, has been flawed in the past, but in terms of pure technical ability, Tyler Thomas is one of the best in Canada.
Right into a lockup. Thomas has that height advantage and snatches the headlock. Oh, but again, we can see the technical prowess of D. Smith. He knows how to get out of that. Got a top wrist lock cinched on as well. Whoa.
Tyler Thomas rolling through. Switches to a wrist lock.
D. Smith going through his Rolodex of reversals and instead goes to the ropes. Is Rolodex a thing that the kids these days know?
No, definitely not. It's all in your phone now.
Database. Well, that works too. But now Thomas, whoa.
Springboards into an arm drag.
There he comes. Another arm drag. Tyler Thomas feeling real confident right now.
D. Smith took advantage of the referee's count to separate them, to just stick a right hand directly into Tyler Thomas. But Tyler Thomas, being such a veteran, was able to turn it around.
Have you ever noticed that the crossbody fans immediately start chanting 2 more times?
They just skipped the one.
They know what they want.
It's the rule of threes, Veda.
D. Smith, whoa, holds on. Thomas, though, slides through. Hey, this is like trademark Brother Earth. Brother Earth does a lot of these moves, too. And a cover. I mean, I guess it speaks to the long-term cohesiveness of this team. Thomas already starting to disagree with the ref's count. You got to stay focused. You can't give D. Smith an opening.
Elbow shot right into the ear of D. Smith. Tyler Thomas here firmly in control.
Oh, but Smith
kicked
the leg out of his leg.
Kick to the inside of that left knee. Seemed to have tweaked something.
This is what
Tyler
I was
Thomas.
going. Now working over knee. This is what I was talking about. You can't give D. Smith an opening. He will take full advantage of it and start to pick you apart.
All it took was a short inside leg kick, and he saw the damage he'd caused in Tyler Thomas. And there.
Well, now Smith looks to be trying to cinch on some sort of submission to that leg. Thomas is fighting it, but Smith instead drops the elbow. Oh, continuing to work over that knee.
Just a straight right hand to the kneecap. Oh, twisting the inside of that knee. Now going for the cover.
This is that strategy, that technical prowess, that deliberation that we talk about so often with D. Smith, focusing on the knee, and Thomas doing whatever he can, just almost desperation, grabbing onto the leg. Thomas takes the back. Smith holds on. Oh, but Tyler Thomas limping on one leg, able to finally get
Got
an
him down,
advantage.
though. Oh, no.
Ugh.
Took a little bit too much time because of that leg.
You got to imagine Thomas is just not moving as fast as he normally does.
D. Smith with the drop kick.
Another cover by Smith. Smith again focusing on that leg. Whoa, dropping his whole body on the knee. And another cover. Just 2, but quick covers by D. Smith. He's looking for a pinfall. He's looking for a submission. He's looking for anything he can get to defeat Tyler Thomas.
Tyler Thomas is known for his resilience. Also known for his amazing drop kick that often serves to change the momentum in his matches. Will he be able to score that drop kick? Not if he taps out first, but luckily.
D. Smith was looking for the crab, but before he could fully cinch it in, Thomas able to scramble to that bottom rope. But again, Smith immediately is right there. Whoa, I think was going for the super, but got tossed.
Sent to the outside is D. Smith.
Tyler Thomas still holding on to that injured knee, but he finally has some distance.
We've seen D. Smith get a couple victories with that super kick.
This time Thomas able to send D. Smith into the corner from the ground.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
Get it? Super kick to the knee, but Tyler Thomas avoids it. Oh. But here's D. Smith.
Smith just dropped his opponent. Thomas, though, breaks out.
Thomas struggling to stay standing here as he attempts to trade with D. Smith.
But it looks like Tyler finally with an advantage, hammering down on Smith.
Oh, there's that inside leg kick once again.
Wait, gets caught. Backslide into a cover. Thomas went for the pump kick. Gets caught with the uppercut. Smith again with the super kick, and that got caught again.
Super kick to the stomach now.
Up on the shoulders goes Tyler Thomas, but he wiggles out, sending Smith into the ropes. Ducks the enziguri. Tyler Thomas just one step ahead right now.
Deadlift, belly to back suplex.
Tyler Thomas able to gut it out. But now immediately back to that injured knee.
Definitely felt that deadlift on his knee. That took everything out of Tyler Thomas.
Thomas's best hope right now is that this evened things out as he slowly gets back to his feet. Thomas is ready to go, but he is limping, trying to get Smith up on the shoulders. Smith able to free himself. Whoa.
Tyler Thomas with the clothesline.
Thomas still firing back. Whoa!
Oh!
Massive back body drop. Sending Smith back into the corner. Thomas charges in, this time connecting. And another big suplex rolling into the cover.
Painfully.
Mike, you can see even as Tyler is making these pinfalls, he's having trouble with that knee. This match needs to end one way or another soon before Tyler Thomas is seriously injured.
If you want to properly pin your opponent, you need to push the ground into your opponent. Plant your heels and push your opponent's shoulders into the mat, which is something that Tyler Thomas is not able to do through that injured leg right now.
It's not just commentary, it's a little seminar with Mike Bailey. Oh, and Thomas comes down hard. Smith. Again, Thomas went for the head scissors. This time Smith, he knew how to counter it.
Oh, back to the inside of that knee again. Enziguri for D. Smith.
Smith finally connecting with that enziguri. With Thomas down, Smith with the moonsault, and this time Tyler Thomas rolling out of the way and struggling to pull himself up on the apron.
Tyler Thomas with that injured leg, struggling his way on the top rope.
D. Smith slowly getting to his feet, but gets... Thought he was going to get caught with that double stomp. No! This time it's Smith. Smith in control, finally cinching on that Boston Crab. I thought D. Smith was going to get caught with that double stomp, but Tyler Thomas is just not moving as quickly as he needs to right now. And he is close to the ropes. There, finally. But let's keep in mind he sat in that submission for quite a while.
Veda, we know that at Flip the Script, Tyler Thomas and Brother Earth will be defending the tag team titles against 3 other teams, including Dynasty. If D. Smith can get it done here today, it would send a huge message to the tag team champions.
Smith lining up his shot. I don't know if Tyler Thomas quite realizes where he is right now. Oh, wait. Thomas able to duck out of the way. Now he nails that drop kick. Up goes D. Smith. Down goes D. Smith. Tyler Thomas with the cover and the win.
Here's your winner, Tyler Thomas.
Tyler Thomas with the victory, as you said, Mike, going into Flip the Script, going into another tag championship defense. But that knee looks to be in bad shape. I have to wonder how that's going to affect the tag champions at Flip the Script and in the future. But Tyler Thomas, big singles victory, sending a message, a continued message to Dynasty, to everyone who's coming after these tag titles. Big time resiliency on the part of Tyler Thomas, and he didn't even cheat once.
Not once.
Not even once. All right, maybe I have to start reconsidering things a little bit when it comes to Tyler Thomas. He's not the dirt worst. And he is, of course, one half of the CBPW Tag Team Champions. Tyler Thomas with the big win here on Uproar.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
Got more action for you here on Uproar.
Introducing first, making his way to the ring, the unnatural
Ali, someone who has been making literally a huge impression here at Uproar. We've seen him a few times since he debuted. Always glad to have him back.
Strong words.
He says he wants to finish out the year on Uproar real strong.
It's a dangerous thing to make big promises before a match. He'll have either the pride of knowing he's called his shot or the shame of knowing he didn't deliver.
I mean, Ali, he looks like he's trying to get his head right. He's trying to get his mind right. He's trying to stay focused, that unnatural state of mind. Oh boy, here we go.
Accompanied to the ring by crossbody pro wrestling heavyweight champion Mark Shaw from outside of Burlington, Ontario, weighing in at 145 pounds, Boris Kobus.
Well, good news for Boris. It seems like he's able to shake Mikey Jenkins off the chase. Bad news for Boris. He's got a one-on-one match here against Ali. Mark Shaw, though, staying at ringside.
On the previous episode of Uproar, we saw Boris Kobus take on Ahmed in a very, very good effort.
Yeah, I mean, Boris really hung in there. Let's see if he can do the same here tonight. Of course, he's got Mark Shaw once again coaching him up at ringside.
I mean, Ahmed did come out with the win, but Mark Shaw really seems to have helped with Boris Kobus' confidence. Look at him. Calm, collected, centered.
Okay, he wants to try the glasses. This could be a revelation. Sometimes you don't know how bad your vision is. It's uncanny. It looks just like him. Boris has a plan. Mark Shaw is, yeah. So the thing about the sneaking up on someone plot, it can work, but you gotta be a little quicker than that, Boris. Come on.
Mark Shaw is a menacing presence. He is anything but subtle. If he is yelling instructions at you...
He is yelling instructions and also should advise you not to allow your opponent to fully turn back at you and see you. Well, big monkey flip by Boris. Boris is back on offense, but wait a second.
Ali holding onto the rope.
Ali using that size advantage, and Boris fires back with a chop. Even more aggression week to week from Boris. Whoa! Oh, and Boris got dropped. And a cover. Ali almost ended this really quickly. Raining down blows on Boris. Mark Shaw right there. Oh, Mark Shaw. Okay, hold on. The grinder Mark Shaw just said to the referee to make sure that there's no closed fist. Mark Shaw is concerned about closed fists. Come on now. A little extra aggression out of Ali as well. I mean, I don't blame him. Boris did try to get the jump on him before the match started.
Ali right now has to essentially know this is effectively a 2-on-1 match at this point, right?
It looked to me like Mark Shaw... Oh, here's a cover. It looked to me like Mark Shaw thought about tripping up Ali there. He didn't quite do it, but he thought about it. And this is exactly what you're talking about, Mike.
It would have been a disqualification had he tripped his leg and had the referee seen it. However, Mark Shaw has proven that he's pretty good at doing things
cagey
when the referee
Wild.
isn't looking. Boris Kobus.
Oh, but gets shut down again. Oh, holding the bridge. Just a 2 count.
Beautiful suplex by Ali here.
Oh, big chop sends Boris collapsing to the canvas.
Mark Shaw now getting close. Boris ducks under.
Whoa, Boris going all the way around into a DDT.
Beautiful satellite DDT by Boris Kobus.
Boris might have just turned this whole match around. Takes down Ali. 2 in a row. Got caught and dropped.
Oh.
Again, Ali using that size to his full advantage. Is Ali gonna make the climb?
Things are not looking good for Boris. Oh, Mark Shaw here.
Oh, Boris is... Oh! Boris was making sure the official had eyes on him as Mark Shaw just crotched Ali.
And this is a victory that Boris needs when he'll be going into a match alongside with Mark Shaw for Mark Shaw's Crossbody Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Championship.
That is going to be going down. I flipped the script. Big frog splash. And a cover. And a win? Boris Kobus just won this match.
Huge momentum.
Well, as you mentioned, Mike, Mark Shaw is going to be putting up the CBPW Heavyweight Championship in a 4-way match. It's a Christmas Carol Battle Royal. If you get eliminated, the only way to re-enter is to sing a Christmas Carol of the ref's choosing. And if you mess up the lyrics, you're eliminated. Now, based on the previous match and Boris's attempts at singing Jingle Bells, I believe it was.
Jingle Bells.
It was hard to tell. I don't know how that's going to go for Boris. But yeah, it's going to be Boris Kobus, Mikey Jenkins, Mark Shaw, and Uncle Custom. Christmas Carol Battle Royal 4-way match. I flipped the script. Could we see a new champion? Could it be Boris Kobus? Stranger things have happened.
The following tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first,
Back here on Crossbody, we have a tag team main event.
Ahmed KBK.
You know, we talked a little bit earlier about Tyler Thomas, about Brother Earth, about the Crossbody Tag Team Championship. And we always have new teams looking to make their mark here at Crossbody. Ahmed and Abu in our main event.
Abu, who is just coming off a huge victory against JT Kirk. Ahmed, who is coming off a medium victory against Boris Kobus.
It counts. It's in the record books. But they have a huge test ahead of them here in this main event.
Introducing first, from Kitchener, Ontario, she is Crossbody Pro Wrestling Internet Champion. She is the Crossbody Pro Wrestling Women's Champion. Heartless Crystal Moon. Introducing next her partner from Brampton, Ontario. He weighs in at 200 pounds. The artist, Rajin Usher.
Okay, Veda.
A lot of color in the painting today.
A lot of color, but more and more duct tape. The more intense the rivalries get in Crossbody Pro Wrestling, the more duct tape appears on the painting. I don't know. I know causation does not imply correlation, or correlation does not imply causation. I can't remember which one it is. But
Well,
things are heating up, and there's more duct tape.
Well, and this is a longtime rivalry between Ahmed and Rajan Husher in particular. Crystal Moon in the mix, Abu now in the mix. But Crystal Moon and Rajan Husher, they are one of our more established teams here in Crossbody, so defeating them would instantly put you into contention. As I say, even if the painting is not your taste, I don't know that we can necessarily call it ugly.
Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. And speaking of beholding, Crystal Moon is still the double champion.
The first and only double champion of our Uproar era.
And she will be defending her Crossbody Pro Wrestling Internet Championship at Flip the Script against Matthew Grant. A long, storied rivalry.
Grant looking to get that Internet Championship back into his hands, back into his mission of becoming the greatest Internet Champion of all time. But right now, Moon needs to focus on this tag team main event. It's going to be Husher and Abu starting out.
Abu, who showed great confidence, great technical acumen, great high-flying skills, and continuing to show that off early here against Rage and Husher.
Extremely well-rounded. You have to imagine that that is going to be a real plus in tag team action, especially when Ahmed is always bringing the power. There's with the quickness and arm drag and holding on. Oh. Again, wrenching on the wrist lock, but Abu, well, impressive reversal, and now takes control of Husher's arm.
In the corner here, referee calling for a break, and oh,
No break, and a
Rage and
headbutt.
Husher with the cheap shot once again.
Wait, up and over goes Abu. Big sunset flip, holding on to the pin. Husher kicks out, oh, and puts a stop to that.
Flying
Whoa!
head scissors by Abu.
Abu really taking it to Rajan Husher. That was a brutal uppercut and a little wave to Crystal Moon. Tag to Ahmed, and these two are very familiar with each other. Whoa.
Oh,
Husher scampering away. And now Crystal, she's going to take the tag.
Rajan Husher able to avoid Ahmed for now, but it flipped the script. It'll be very difficult to avoid a man because they'll be able to, they will be tied together in a reindeer leash match.
Yeah, I know you had some trouble with that, getting that stipulation out of your mouth because it doesn't seem real, but it is.
And I think I even got it wrong then. Oh!
Uh-oh! Handful of hair and a headbutt.
Huge headbutt.
Basically, Flip the Script is pretty wacky.
I think pretty wacky is an understatement. It is extremely wacky. One of the wackiest professional wrestling shows
Tag
of
to
all
Abu.
time. Body slam by Ahmed.
Whoa, nice double team here. And Crystal Moon able to escape. Now, of course, we talk about how wacky Flip the Script is. I don't think we're going to see any of that wackiness in that Internet Championship. Crystal Moon, in that Internet Championship match, Crystal Moon and Matthew Grant. I mean, that is a blood-fueled hatred at this point.
A straight-up grudge match.
Abu with the cover. And Moon kicks out. That drop kick just floored Crystal Moon.
Oh! Rajan trying to take another cheap shot on Abu, but and Crystal Moon from behind.
Yeah, this is a whole different kind of tag team cohesiveness. Codebreaker launching Abu. Moon with the cover.
Abu kicking out at 2, Crystal Moon.
Into the corner goes Abu, but it's the wrong corner for him. Now Rajan Husher gets tagged in.
Double chop by Crystal Moon. Oh. This is exactly where Crystal and Rajan want their opponent. Tied up in their corner. Going back and forth.
Husher taunting Ahmed. Like we said, there's been months of hostility between them. And meanwhile, Crystal Moon using that official... The ref is distracted. And Crystal Moon choking out Abu.
Just taking advantage of any momentary distraction.
I mean, say what... cover here by Husher. Say what you will about Rajan Husher and Crystal Moon, and I could say a lot, and I have. But they have really come together as a very effective tag team.
But that's why this is so heartbreaking to me, Veda, because I know firsthand. I wrestled Rajan Husher twice in the last 2 episodes of Uproar in a 4-way match and in a 6-man tag match. He is an excellent professional wrestler, technically proficient, strong, athletic, and determined. I don't know why he needs to resort to stuff like that.
Whoa. Well, now he just got dropped. Finally, Abu is reaching for the... Well, I think the reason that he wants to stay in a tag team with Crystal Moon is exactly for moments like that. I mean, Crystal has his back.
DDT by Rajan Husher, planting Abu face first.
Husher, though, not going for the cover, instead electing to just start pounding down on Abu. And, yeah, the officials got to watch that. That is not a cover. Come on. Mike, that's what you're talking about. I mean, that is that level of arrogance that is uncalled for. As now a tag to the champ.
Oh, Crystal Moon, one hand on the throat, just teeing off on Abu.
Crystal Moon, double knees connecting, taunting Ahmed the entire time. Now Moon dragging Abu into a cover, but it was just a 2 count. Another tag, quick tags between Moon and Husher. Abu with a combination, but Husher shuts that right down. Wait a second, from behind, big neck breaker. Moon reaching for the tag, and she got it. Abu not going to be able to make the tag to Ahmed because Crystal Moon is legal. And wait a second.
Enziguri by Abu.
Now Husher got the tag. There's been multiple tags on the opposite corner before Ahmed can tag in even once. But now up and over, and there's the tag. Ahmed is legal.
Ahmed just plowing through Rajan Husher.
Whoa. Big double-handed chop. Ahmed is on fire. And Crystal Moon is right there to put a stop to it, but no such luck. Ahmed sends Moon crashing into Rajan Husher.
Double underhook, suplex.
And that's gotta be it. No, just a 2 count.
The pride of PKP calling for the end.
Husher desperately doing whatever he can to fight out of it. Got hold of the leg.
Oh, huge right hand. Going for that swinging DDT. But Ahmed, oh, headbutt.
Oh!
Jackhammer.
And connecting with the pivot of Moon. Oh, Crystal Moon using her own body as a weapon to break up that cover. Moon scrambling over to the corner. Wait. Abu started to get into the ring. The official's over with Abu, and now Rajan Husher scooping up Crystal Moon. Went to slammer on Ahmed, but Ahmed got out of the way. Oh, miscommunication there.
Inside cradle.
Whoa!
2.
Whoa! Swing and a miss by Husher and gets caught.
Abu with the super kick and Ahmed following up. Picks him up once again. Oh, super kick knee combination.
That's gotta be it. And again, Crystal Moon breaks up the cover. That is twice in a row that it looked like Ahmed had this match won.
Official Stephen Hamill pulled out of the ring by his leg. That is not a proper way to break a count.
Ahmed coming after Crystal Moon. I mean, I don't blame him at this point. Crystal Moon scrambling under the ropes. Oh, but Ahmed just got caught by Rajan Husher.
That spinning kick catching Ahmed.
Ahmed able to make the tag to Abu. Crystal Moon is legal too.
Sling blade.
And now on the other side of the ring, you just saw Ahmed got pulled off the apron. Wait. Abu wasn't paying attention. Moon from behind.
Oh,
But
super
yeah,
kick.
she got caught.
The double champ eats a heel to the chin.
Ahmed and Husher are brawling on the outside of the ring. Meanwhile, inside of the ring, oh, 2 of the eyes. Crystal Moon. And now, what is this? Is that a ring?
Diamond ring?
Oh!
Oh, no!
And the stomp. Crystal Moon calling for the ref.
Here are your winners, the team of Rajan Husher and Crystal Moon!
Well, it took multiple distractions and a punch from that ring. But Internet Champion, Women's Champion Crystal Moon and Rajan Husher are victorious once again.
It will be a reindeer collar match between Ahmed and Rajan Husher. The two who couldn't be separated near the end of this match. And Crystal Moon taking on Matt Grant at Flip the Script.
That is just so much animosity been building for such a long time. We might see a new Internet Champion. Matthew Grant is on a rampage. Crystal Moon says she's going to be champ forever. We'll see you at Flip the Script.